Hey y'all, welcome back. It's another gym vlog. We're here to do legs today. We're finna be in here about an hour. A lot of people don't like working legs. For me personally, I really love doing legs. I feel like maybe just because, I don't know, it's a little bit of ego. Like I like how strong my legs are. I like running. I just like being very active. And also I feel like I have very good calves. Like, don't get me wrong, I train my calves and a lot of it is training, but I just naturally have really good calves. But yeah, again, like how I said in the last video, you gotta work on your overall fitness. You can't just do just chest, just back, everything. You have to work your whole body. You gotta do things that you don't want. Sometimes a lot of people like to skip legs. I love legs and I don't ever miss a leg day. Well, with that being said, y'all join me. We finna get in the gym. Let's do it. Okay, so as you guys know, we start off every workout with warm-ups and stretches. Okay, gotta get our muscles loose, gotta get them ready for the day at hand. And y'all, this machine really doesn't get a lot of love for stretches. But me personally, I've been using it the past week because I finally learned how to use it within the past week. And I actually like it. I like it. It's really good for my lower back, and this works the glutes right here, what I'm doing with one leg over the other. It just feels really good. It's not my preferred stretch, but I feel like more people should use it every now and then. I like it. Also, I didn't mention it in the start of the video, but we're also doing abs today. Not too much because one of my ribs was hurting on the side, but we do work just a little bit of our abs today. I like to put leg day and ab workouts in one just because ab is a muscle that I like to work, but I feel like I'd like working it more when I, get to a lower body fat percentage. We're on the road to 180 right now. I said in my last video that I was at 218. I've gotten back to 212 again, almost at 211. So we're back where we are. Get back on the horse. Sometimes we fail. Gotta get right back on, guys. Okay. With our stretches being done, now we're gonna go into cardio just for 5 minutes. Don't do cardio too long at the start of your workout. You don't want to do no more than 10 minutes, just to make sure we have enough energy for our workout. Now we have seated hamstring curls. I personally like laying hamstring curls. A lot of people like seated. It's just a personal preference. I feel like I end up sitting up too forward if I go too heavy with these. So I tend to go a little bit lighter with them. But yeah, this is a part of my, starting workouts just because, just got to ease on into it, leave a little bit of some of the heavier things for the end, especially if it's not a day where we're doing PRs, trying to, lift the heaviest we can that day. I go on to do about 2 sets of these, pretty heavy, but not, extremely heavy to where I'm just going to be leaning forward. Because I really just don't like this machine. This is one of my least favorite leg workout exercises, if I'm being completely honest. But laying hamstring curls, again, they're probably one of my favorites for me personally. All right, y'all. Next up, we have a Smith squat. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with these. Me personally, I've always loved free weight squat way better. These do give a lot of stability, but it just always feels too awkward to, hold. Although I do tend to do a little bit better, on Smith squat, it's just uncomfortable the entire time, honestly. But regardless of how it feels, we're gonna keep on pushing, and we're gonna do 2 sets of these, okay? I like to do, not only do I like to do sets of these, I like to do 2 pressing movements. I like to do 2 pressing movements in terms of leg press, Bulgarian squats, regular barbell squats, some kind of, movement where I have to push a weight with my legs. All right, next up we have hip abductors. Now, I don't really like these personally, but I just feel like I can't do a leg day without it. I do both variations, where you go out and go in. These are I don't know. They're really just hip abductors. Don't get me wrong, they're very easy to max out, very easy in general, but that's just the problem. They feel a little too easy for me. I don't know. I know that I got to do it just to work my hip reflexors anyways, but it's just a very boring run-of-the-mill leg workout. But next up, y'all know I said that we're going to do some abs and hammer strength crunches. I love these. I love these, okay? That's why this and the other ab workout I did today are my only two things in terms of abs I did today. They just feel amazing, great stretch on the abs. I always feel like I get a good pump with my abs afterwards. By the way, whenever I do only 2 sets or something, just assume I'm going heavier. And, if I'm doing 3 sets, assume I'm going just a little bit lighter. I always go heavy, but a little heavier, a little lighter. See right here, I'm thinking real hard about lowering the weight, but, got to go hard, got to go intense the entire way through. With just one more set, just keep going, okay? It's not that bad. Tell Tim to stop being a baby. And look at that, right back on it, okay? Remember what I said at the beginning of this video. Sometimes you're not going to want to do things that you don't want to do, but you're just going to have to do it. When motivation runs out, your own discipline, okay? Now we have leg extensions. I max these out, these are a little bit easier than the tricep press that I did in the last video to me in terms of, maxing out. But it is very tiresome. I don't know, it's weird because it's not that bad for me to lift the weight itself, but, I guess my muscles fatigue. But yeah, I do, what do I do? I believe I do 2 sets of 10 on these, okay? 2 sets of 10. Take a little rest break in between. Usually you really want to do like 30 seconds, but, me personally, I try not to. I really should, though, honestly. It's okay to take rest in between. When you take rest in between, you're more rejuvenated for the next set, right? Now we're finna get back into it. This is going to work out your quads, okay? Your quads are the biggest muscle on your entire leg, and I think they're actually one of the stronger muscles in your entire body, because your femur is the strongest muscle. I get up, look at me. I'm getting up. I did not finish, y'all. I just got up. It was too tiring, but then I said, nah, I owe 2 more. You feel me? You got to, like I said with the crunches, don't give up. Now I'm finna do 3 more since, I wanted to get up and act like I was finna quit. Now we have our second ab workout of the day, leg raises. I love leg raises. I love them. I usually try to do 8 to 10 of them, 3 sets of them. 3 sets, okay? I don't really work my oblique muscles as much, which is like the side of your abs. Right now I just work the main ab area. It's very tiring doing leg raises because, I don't know if this is science or not, but me having like really heavy legs, I feel plays a big factor in it too. Starting to feel it in my lower back, so I'm just finna hang up to the pull-up bar. This is actually very good for your lower back. Just doing it gives a little stretch. Now we're finna go into the second set. Tired, real tired. Finna do it though, full capacity. Gotta leave nothing in the tank when I leave the gym. If I leave the gym and I still feel like, I could have had a better workout, I don't feel satisfied for my day. I feel like when I am exhausted in the gym, that is when I feel the best. Now we have leg press. Leg press is amazing. I don't like it as much as I used to, but it is still one of my go-tos when it comes to that second leg pressing motion. When I go into the gym, it just feels really good. But, I just feel like I'm trying to diversify myself a little bit more, find a different leg press movement. Like I really love split squats and Bulgarian split squats now. Y'all remember, if y'all want to get stronger and build more muscle, you have to add a little bit more weight every week. You see, I added about, just 15 more pounds on each side, just add just a little bit more, challenge yourself every week, even if it's just a cookie, like a 2.5 or 5 pounds, just add a little something just to make it a little harder on yourself. That way, when you do go back to where you started, it's like, wow, how did I even get here? Next video might be a PR video since I PR once a month to see where I started from. Now we have hip thrusts, work those glutes and those hips. Okay, first I was not feeling this exercise, at least not the Smith hip thrust variation. I like the dumbbell variation a little bit more, but the Smith just feels so uncomfortable to me. I don't know. This is actually my first time trying it on camera, so maybe it was just awkward. Now we have 20 minutes of cardio. 20 minutes of cardio. I do a little bit of zone 2 cardio and, just regular, speed walking here for, 20 minutes just to end out the leg day exercise. Really get a little bit of speed going, a little bit of heart racing, okay? And you guys, I need to fall more in love with cardio because honestly, I don't like it. Not because I don't like running. Running is fine. I feel like it's just walking. I don't know if it's my patience or what, but it feels like I love cardio. I just don't like how long it takes to do cardio, if that makes sense. Like, I for real need to make it my business to do more cardio. Like, I get my 10,000 steps every day, but I want to do more cardio on top of that. I want to start getting at least 15,000 steps. I know that sounds crazy to a lot of people, but I really want to try it. But how all of you guys' day been? Have you guys been having a great day? Just let me know in the comments below. You've drunk enough water, you guys feeling good, what's going on in your lives and stuff like that. Also, y'all, if y'all haven't forgot, make sure y'all give God a praise today. He woke you guys up in the morning, or, if it's at night, he done got you through the day. Okay, a lot of people didn't make it through the day today. Just be forever thankful. There's always something to be thankful for, guys. I've been trying to be more consistent with the videos too. I'm trying to do 3 videos a week at least, and like 5 shorts a week. I want to do more. I definitely want to do gaming content, as one of my followers, my lovely supporters, suggested. I also want to do meal prepping. For sure want to do a meal prep video. Want to do meal prep, gym, gaming, stuff like that, All right, y'all, we just left the gym, had a great workout today. Let me know what else you guys want to see on the channel. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Y'all have a great day. And remember, overall body health. Don't skip leg day. It's hard. We do hard things because we build discipline. One day it'll pay off, all right? Discipline in every aspect of your life, not just the gym. It's more about just the gym, guys, all right? Have a great day.